Chapter 18 of A Tangled Tale. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Avai in October 2009. A Tangled Tale by Lewis Carroll. Chapter 18. Answers to Knot VIII. Paragraph 1. The pigs. Problem. Place 24 pigs in 4 sties so that, as you go round and round, you may always find the number in each sty nearer to 10 than the number in the last. Answer. Place 8 pigs in the first sty, 10 in the second, nothing in the third, and 6 in the fourth. 10 is nearer 10 than 8, nothing is nearer 10 than 10, 6 is nearer 10 than nothing, and 8 is nearer 10 than 6. This problem is noticed by only 2 correspondents. Balbus says, "It certainly cannot be solved mathematically, nor do I see how to solve it by any verbal quibble." Nolens Volens makes her radiancy change the direction of going round, and even then is obliged to add, "The pigs must be carried in front of her." Paragraph 2. The Grumstiffs. Problem. Omnibuses start from a certain point, both ways, every 15 minutes. A traveller, starting on foot along with one of them, meets one in 12½ minutes. When will he be overtaken by one? Answer. In 6 minutes 1/4. Solution. Let A be the distance an omnibus goes in 15 minutes. And x the distance from the starting point to where the traveller is overtaken. Since the omnibus met is due at the starting point in 2½ minutes, it goes in that time as far as the traveller walks in 12½, that is, it goes 5 times as fast. Now the overtaking omnibus is A behind the traveller when he starts, and therefore goes A plus x, while he goes x. Hence, a plus x equals 5x, that is, 4x equals a, and x equals a over 4. This distance would be traversed by an omnibus in 15/4 minutes, and therefore by the traveller in 5 times 15/4. Hence he is overtaken in 18 minutes 3/4 after starting, that is, in 6 minutes 1/4 after meeting the omnibus. 4 answers have been received, of which 2 are wrong. Dynamite rightly states that the overtaking omnibus reached the point where they met the other omnibus 5 minutes after they left, but wrongly concludes that, going 5 times as fast, it would overtake them in another minute. The travellers are 5 minutes' walk ahead of the omnibus, and must walk 1/4 of this distance farther before the omnibus overtakes them, which will be 1/5 of the distance traversed by the omnibus in the same time. This will require 1 minute 1/4 more. Nolens Volens tries it by a process like Achilles and the tortoise. He rightly states that, when the overtaking omnibus leaves the gate, the travellers are 1/5 of A ahead, and that it will take the omnibus 3 minutes to traverse this distance, during which time the travellers, he tells us, go 1/15 of A, this should be 1/25. The travellers being now 1/15 of A ahead, he concludes that the work remaining to be done is for the travellers to go 1/60 of A, while the omnibus goes 1/12. The principle is correct, and might have been applied earlier. Class list. First. Balbus. Delta. End of Chapter 18.